there's just, sometimes it's nice just to have some moments to yourself. There's so many people and things going on, and people that always, if you're around, you get asked questions and all those things. So sometimes I just like to take a little space for myself, and there's no better place than a quiet basketball floor for me, in my personal opinion.
Another question? Justin?
I'm just wondering what Rickea's status is for tonight.
She's gonna warm up and see how she feels. So, honest to goodness truth, that's where it's at. Hopefully she's able to go, but we also need to be smart. So it's just an ankle, and it'll be literally a game time decision.
How hard is it to keep a player from kind of not playing in the game when they are battling something like that? Because it is an ankle injury, they can sustain something a little bit more serious playing on it.
Yeah, and Rickea is a competitor, and she wants to win, and she wants to help her team win. And I'm proud of her. She's shown a lot of toughness right now. I think she knows. Obviously she knows what's at stake, and she knows how important she is to our team. But this isn't our last game, so we just need to be smart and see how she feels. It's it's one of those things where you get taped, get out there, see if you can. You feel like you can help the team? If so, let's go. If not, then let's rest it. So that's where it's at.
John?
Coach, you're playing a team that's coming in here off a back-to-back. They just had a big loss. What do you want to see from your team specifically in this first half to know that they're ready to, go out there and win this game?
Yeah, well, I think if you look at our last game, we can say that, they played well, but, we also didn't rebound very well, and we turned it over. So regardless of opponent, I want to see us improve in those two areas. We gave up 15 boards last game and only had 3. And then we turned it over 22 times, which we have not done in, feels like, months. So yes, we're playing Washington, and that presents its own scout, but those are two things that we've got to be better at, and the first half will show.
Thank you.
Hi, Coach. Can you just share the mindset and the overall feelings of the team kind of heading into tonight's game?
We all know what we're playing for, and so there's definitely a focus and all the things. We didn't practice yesterday. We met and had film, and so I think rest and recovery is paramount right now. So it's for all of us, me as the coach, them as players, we've got to show up and give it our absolute best, and I have no doubt our players will do that. They are professionals, they're competitors, they want to win, they want to perform. So yeah, I think that's the mentality. Once we get out there, we'll see, but being in the film room with them just now and being around, they don't, seems like we're ready to roll.
On your left, Lynne.
Hi.
Back before the All-Star break, you talked about making an almost change with your guys' playing style.
What's that? What did?
You guys talked about making an almost change with your guys' playing style, so playing small and looking for passes outside. How have you felt you've seen that change take effect and develop with this team?
I don't really remember the change in style. I think maybe you were talking about when we went smaller with Rickea at the 4. Is that what you meant? Okay. We've gone to that. We have a pretty good fluid rotation right now with Cam back and Ray back. That's helped us be a little more versatile. When we go smaller with Rickea at the 4, I think it presents matchup problems for the other team. It's been one of our best lineups statistically. So, if she doesn't play tonight, that eliminates that. But I think it's been good.
Thank you.
Hey.
In terms of Azrae and encouraging her to be a little bit more assertive, quick trigger with her 3-point shot, and then she goes out and has the game that she did against Indiana. What did you see from her? What do you want to keep seeing as the final stretch here? Yeah, I thought
she played fearless and aggressive, and I was proud of her. And when she let that first shot go, I was like, there it is. She didn't hesitate, she didn't think about it, and that's what we need from her. And so I'm sure, I haven't talked to her about it, but I told her great job and way to be assertive, but I'm sure that's a confidence boost for her, just to kind of move on. And she had a couple stretch couple game stretch where I felt, she didn't feel like she was playing the best of her ability, but I thought she did a tremendous job the other night.
Sabrina.
Hey Coach,
Hey.
I think you guys have had maybe 4 or 5 practices since All-Star. Just wondering, like, when you have a schedule like that, how do you keep like the development going for players like Sanaya and Sarah
Yeah.
Ashley and Keely?
It's hard. It's hard, but that's when we lean on our staff, our player development staff, and just all the coaches. We even if we're not practicing, they are, and they're getting work in. We play a lot of small-sided games, 3-on-3, 2-on-2. They're still getting coached. They're still watching film. They're still doing all those things. So, all those guys are pros, and they're all going to be WNBA players where they're in rotations. It's just the hardest league to play, and the difference between actually ending up making it or not is continuing to develop and push yourself, and those guys are doing a good job.
Rashawn.
Hey, Coach.
Hey,
Julie A looked to be a little bit more assertive offensively
Yeah.
the other night. When she's like that, what does that do for your offense?
I think it changes everything. I think when she's assertive and confident, and she doesn't have to score 25 for her to be assertive and confident. But shoot the kick out 3 when you're open. She's got a great shot. Sometimes as a player, you just kind of get things in your head, and you just got to shoot your way out of it. But when she's confident and shooting and looking to score for herself, then that makes defending all 5 of us a lot harder.
We're going to Zoom now and Vanity TV.
Hey Coach, DJ from Infinity TV coming to you live, right here from LA Live. 2 quick questions. When we talk about top duos in the WNBA, you have Kelsey Plum and De'Erica Hamby up there, but you also have Sonia Citron and Kiki Iriafen. Is there a specific plan to stop them tonight?
Oh yeah, come on now, give us some credit. Yes, obviously those guys are great. They're having tremendous rookie seasons. Very impressed with both of them. And again, this is the 4th time we've played these guys, and we're 2-1 against them, and we need to win this game for a whole bunch of reasons. But when especially Citron, when she's going and she's got the ball in her hands and she's able to shoot and create for others, they're very, very, very good. So it starts with her and doing the best job we can to limit her getting to the points where she wants to get to. A lot of stuff they do is centered around getting her the ball in those areas. So we've got to do a good job on her. And then Iriafen is just so athletic and strong and explosive and really good on the boards, and that'll be a good challenge for us coming off our last game. And then Shakira Austin is a tough match too.
Matchup, Shook Sutton, she had a team high for Washington last game.
Michael,
Can you talk about
Lynn
just
was still
the
answering the
difficulty of that
previous
matchup
question.
on the perimeter?
One more time, buddy. I'm sorry.
Sorry, it was motorcycle. Can we talk about a little bit about Shook Sutton as well? I mean, she led the team in scoring last game. Can you talk about the difficulty of the perimeter matchup as well?
Yeah, Shook's having I think she had 17 or 19 last night. She's shooting the 3 really well, which makes it hard because she's so explosive. So you can't, you've got to defend the ball screen action with her involved as a shooter, and that makes it hard because then she can get downhill. So our help side's got to be good, and she's playing with a lot of confidence, and she's got such a quick first step, and then just a really elite defender. So they have a good team. They had a tough game yesterday, but we've had those too. Washington's a good team.
Andrew, we'll finish with you on Zoom.
Thanks, Joshua. As always good to see you, Coach. Just outside of just turnovers in the last game, for the last 2 games against tough defenses like Mercury and against the Fever, how have you felt about your team's spacing and pacing in terms of how you felt the team's spacing and pacing has been?
It's been okay. I'm never completely satisfied. It has shown time and time again we play with pace, not just 94 feet pace, but pace in the half court, meaning the ball's moving, players are moving. Then we're pretty dang good. When we don't, we're not. That first quarter against Indiana, I thought our pace and space was really, really good, and then the ball got a little sticky. And so we've got to continue to fight that and trust the system and trust what works. Washington will play similar defensively to the Fever in terms of their coverages and stuff, so we just got to be better.
Thank you.
You bet.
Thanks, everyone.
All right, thanks, everybody.